Hello everyone, welcome back to another new video, and today I will be showing you a tactic that any aspiring puzzle rusher should memorize. In the following position, black has just played bishop takes g5, and if white recaptures, the rook on b8 will go down to the first rank, when the passed pawn on c2 is about to promote. Of course, white has a lot of forces targeting black's king, but a basic check such as knight to f6 will let the king be freed. Rook to h8 is the only other option, when after king to g7 white can keep luring the king forward with checks. The problem is that black's king can dash through the center of the board to escape. If you saw that white can create a mating net with king to f2, you should be awarded with something, but here the only thing is that black can force a draw with rook to f1 and e1 check if they want to. Going back to the second move, white can check on h7 with a backward move, and after king to f8, play g6. Rook takes h1 allows the classic rook and knight plus pawn checkmate, but unfortunately, the king can still escape here. White will manage to stop the c-pawn, but a lot of stuff will be traded, when it is very difficult to win in this ending. It is easy to think that this is the best you can do in a real game, but something that you may not have noticed is that in the variation where black's king is chased to f5, if white's king is on f3 the king would be trapped and mated, but playing that move would fail due to a variety of reasons. The factors due the two moves we first examined, so it turns out that pawn takes bishop actually does way more harm than good. Now we are left with almost the solution, starting with rook to h8 check, king to g7, rook 1 to h7 check. King to g6 is forced as usual, and after knight to e5 check, black's king has no choice but to escape with king to f5. Yeah right, that is just an illusion because of the brilliant move king to f3, threatening rook takes f7 check and g4 mate. Black cannot promote with check, since there still isn't a 4-3 leaper in the game yet. Defending f7 is the only move, and I hope you can see the finishing touch coming. With the brilliant single square retreat rook to h6, white takes away the 6th rank. Since the end of this rook will just be replaced by another. g4 mate is still a threat, so rook to g8 follows. Knight to d7 must not be played because rook to g3 check disables white's control over the square e4. Instead, after pawn to g4 check rook takes pawn knight takes rook, rook to f6 checkmate will end this tactic on move 9. Now you know the entire solution to a 9-move puzzle and will have a much easier time in Puzzle Rush. If you want to see more brilliant chess studies like this, be sure to like and subscribe for more, and I will see you all in my next video. Goodbye.